Right guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to show you how I paint my Tau. And here is one of the old shape crisis suits. We're going to learn how to Zenithal shade, and we need 3 colours. As you can see, I have primed black, and I've got Vallejo intermediate blue, I've got Vallejo game wolf grey, and of course I've got game or model white. Those are the 3 colours that we're going to need, and we're going to focus just on the Zenithal shading and everything on this. I put a couple of drops of flow improver in the bottom of the airbrush, and I do have a little bit of problem with this intermediate blue. It might just be this batch, but it needs thinning down quite considerably. You can see here it's actually really thick. But all we're focusing on in this part, this video, is part 1. Is we're just basically going to get the base coats down and get all the shading and everything done, and the details and everything will come in video 2, so go and check that one out. Just thinning this down, and I use coffee stirrers from Greg's or Costa or wherever, and just give it a nice good old mix, and you want the consistency of milk. So nice and watery, just with a little bit of viscosity. Alright, there we go. So what we're going to do now is, you're probably wondering, well, Harry's Tau's white, why is this black? Don't know, it just works. So I'm coating the whole model in intermediate blue. Nice even coats covering the whole model, all the underside, all the top side, everything. And the next step, once that is dry, is to use wolf grey. So again, using the same method to thin it down, 1 or 2 drops of flow improver in the bottom of the airbrush, a few drops of paint, and then a couple of drops of thinner. And what you want to do is you want to spray from the sides and the top of the model. So you want to spray from 3 o'clock, like I've just shown, 1 o'clock and 12. And the idea is that the underside remains blue, whilst the side itself and the top goes light grey. And you can see here, I'm just hitting the sides and going straight on from the side. I tried to show it as best angle as possible on the video, as you can see, but yeah, basically just covering all of the sides. Never ever spray up over to the underside of the model. Don't spray beyond sort of 9 or 3 o'clock at anything less than a horizontal angle. Make sure you get all the way around the sides of the model, and then obviously from the top down as well, and you'll see me go from the top in a second. So there's the sides done. There you go, straight from the top. And it's fine to have a nice little bit thicker of a coat on the top, or you know, 1 or 2 extra thin coats there, just to make it a little bit brighter on the top. Now obviously I did a whole arm, well I did quite a lot of models in between, but you can see there it's still blue underneath, it's light grey on the sides, and it gets a little bit lighter on the top. So basically we're now going to go a step further and make it even brighter on the top once again. And here we go. So now we're going to do exactly the same thing with white, but this time we're just going to hit it from sort of 1 o'clock through to 11 o'clock. You can see there obviously the underneath is still intermediate blue, the sides are grey, the top is quite a bright grey, but you just want to spray it from the top and from a downward angle, like I said, at 1 o'clock and 11 o'clock here with the white. Now this is a little bit harder to see on camera. You can see it is brightening up on the tips there, but right across the guns, the shoulder pads and the jetpacks at the back, and of course the arms. Just spin him round and do his back in a second. But basically, that is it. That's pretty much everything. Make sure you still point down over, get the shin pads and everything there as well, and of course the sides from that 1 o'clock angle. But once you've done that, that is the whole model, Zenithal highlighted, all your pre-shading's done, you don't need to do anything else. So I hope you found that easy and helpful. Please move on to video 2 and let me know what you think.